Hey YouTube, it's Joanna. Happy Friday to you. I hope you had a great week. The holiday was smack dab in the middle of the week. I hope those of you that had vacation this week had a wonderful vacation. I hope you had a chance to spend time with family, friends, and just enjoy and love on one another. I don't know if I was the only one, but I was only off on the holiday, which was Wednesday. So when I went back to work on Thursday, I'm like thinking it's Monday. But I'm happy it's Friday. I'm glad it wasn't Monday. I do love my job, don't get me wrong. Anywho, today is Friday. I just came back from a Detroit Tigers game with my family, and it was amazing. I had time to spend time with my family and my baby. So that was cool. But I just, of course, wanted to get on here and encourage you all, of course, as I'm encouraging myself. So, tonight I want to talk about dating. That is such a big topic. I've been single, I don't know how long. I don't know. I've dated. I don't know what you want to call it. I don't even want to even say how long I've been single. But anywho, so right now I'm at a place to where I just don't want to date anybody. Because I just want to kind of focus on me and build me up and focus on my kid and my family and just loving on me like I've never loved on me before and just building my relationship with God. Don't get me wrong. I have days where I'm like, dang, I want a boo. I want somebody to hang out with. You know, I had somebody that I was, kicking it with really, really strong. We would hang out like all the time. And of course, I miss that. But at the same time, nothing is more valuable than identifying who I am and building me up in this season. And just loving on me more than anyone else can love on me. So, of course, I told you guys that, like, when I'm like, I want to feel motivated or I want to get motivated, I'm feeling like some type of way, I watch different videos. And, one video I was watching this morning was with TD Jakes. He was talking about, like relationships and things of that nature. And he was saying how, like, sometimes women don't like the guy that love on them more than they love on themselves. They think something is wrong with him. Like, what? I don't like him. He like me too much. Like, it's just something about him I don't like. And I found that to be true. Like, it's just like something about that person that I didn't like. Or it was like I felt like they were too clingy, or I've also had scenarios where it's like a person that I liked. It happened a couple of times. It's like people that I liked. But it was like, you too perfect. Something ain't right. Like, I was like on edge. Like, what you want? What's your motive with it? I don't get it. What do you want? So I just want to share a couple of my experiences. Like dating, I went through a phase where it's like, okay, I'm blessed, I'm educated, I got a good job, I'm happy. God has blessed me with things, and I felt like I got a child. The only thing is missing is having a husband. So then, I was like, okay, let me date. Maybe I'm just, not out here much, or not allowing myself to meet people and hang out with people, talk to people, to get to know them, and potentially it develop into something more. Okay, because I found myself settling for people that were not going in the same direction as me or didn't have the same goals as me. I'm not saying I'm better than anyone, but I had to identify my value and know that I have to be patient. God will bless me with somebody that is on the same page as me, that's, on the same journey as me, that can be an asset to me as well as I'm an asset to them. And I would wonder, like like, well, what would happen, like, as I'm dating or whatever, like, why is this situation not working out? Or, you know, like, at the end of it, I would understand, like, I settled. You know what I'm saying? And when you date people that are not valuable enough, or I'm not discrediting them, but they're not on the same journey as you, they can't appreciate you, or they don't know how valuable you are, because they don't even know how valuable they are. And two, you know, of course I had a couple of bad relationships that was, they hurt, you know, because, you know, it's like, oh, you know, you trust that person and you put your time and your energy in them, and then you find things out. Man, I had one dude that was just like, he was just a drunk. I'm going to be real with y'all, because I'm keeping it transparent. This is what I want my channel to be about, just being transparent, because so many times we try to sugarcoat things like we ain't never been through nothing. Look, I'm going to keep it 100. But no, he was a severe alcoholic, a drunk, just being blunt about it. I found out, like, he was on a down low, like, he was on a gay dating site talking to other men. Like, it was just a lot. And I'm not homophobic. I don't have anything against anyone, you know, that decides to live their life a certain way. I'm not judging anyone, but I prefer not to date someone like that. If that's what you do, I will hope that you be transparent, you know. And that really messed me up. You know, I thank God that, you know, I wasn't exposed to anything harmful by dating this person, you know. At first I thought he was just a casual drinker, whatnot, but it was a mess. It was a whole mess. And then I was just hurt by it. But I had to thank God that he pulled me, he exposed me. Well, he exposed this person to allow me to even see, you know, that this was going on. Because it could have been years that went by and I never knew. And then I'm like, okay, cool. I'm going to chill out. I ain't going to really date nobody. Then I meet this other person. He cool. But he liked me too much. He wanted to spend too much time with me, and I didn't like him like that. And then it was like, it didn't work out. So time went on. He got married, and I was like, dang, I kind of messed that up. But at the end of the day, I just feel like if it was meant to be, it would have been, or whatnot. Then I meet this other dude, right? We're talking about dating. I'm just sharing my experience with you so I can encourage you as I encourage myself. I meet this other guy. Everything was amazing. He was Mr. Wonderful to me. Then, of course, after like 7 months, he started acting a little strange. Like, hey, what's going on? And women, we know when something ain't right. So I asked, like, hey, what's up? Like, what's going on? You done changed it up on me, you know? You got you a new friend. I mean, keep it 100. I respect you more. No, I ain't got nobody. So, yes, I looked through his phone. And, of course, they say when you look, you find what you're looking for. I found out that he had been messaging someone that we both knew, like, really closely. Or whatever. Like, this person smiling in my face and everything. They have been messaging each other. And, yeah, that was devastating to me. Or whatnot. Then, I'll have to say that was nothing but God. Because months after that, because I didn't talk to him anymore, I was like, I'm good. I'm straight. I'm good. I was hurt. I was hurt for months. It took me a while to really get over that. Little did I know, God was protecting me for some things. Like, this person, they lost their job. their home. They just like have been unstable since then. And I would have been, that burden would have been on me, because being that I'm like a loyal person, I would have felt like that was my responsibility to support that person. You know, and that person, they lost their job. I mean, it's bad, and they still going through it. And it's no shade towards them. But I mean, that just shows you when situations don't work out, it be God protecting you from some things. Like they say, your rejection is your protection. That is a true statement. So that was that. And I'm like, okay, well, whatever. I'm straight. I'm off the dating scene. Meet this person. And I didn't like him. I did not like him at all. I'm like, man, nah, I'm straight. I got sick. I was hospitalized for a while. This person was like so attentive to me, like just coming up there. I'm looking all busted. I'm like, wait a minute, don't come up here. I look busted, hair through. I ain't had my hair done in like 2 weeks. No lip gloss, earrings, nothing. I'm just sick in the hospital. And he like, no, I ain't worried about that. I care about you, you know? And I'm like, oh, okay. So I get myself together, you know, whatever. We spending a lot of time together, going out and this and that. And I started to like really be interested in this person. Here it comes. Found out he had like 8 kids, 3 of them the same age. He didn't tell me all that, right? And he been married twice. And he ain't even 40. I'm like, oh God, I can't do this one. Now, I would say I'm not highly judgmental like that. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be real. I said I'm gonna be real on this channel. I would not have given him an opportunity if he would have just came up and been transparent with me from day one. I would have been like, that's too much. So I get it that he, you know, but you can't be ashamed of where you've been or your children. Now, the primary thing is that he lied. So the trust was broken. And you lie about your kids, you will lie about anything. Like, this is a part of you. I would never deny my kid. Ever. If somebody can't handle my child or whatever she might be going through or whatnot, that's a part of me. Bye. See you later. You know? So I'm like, you know, he like, can we just work through it? I apologize. I would never lie to you again. I tried, because I enjoyed the companionship, just hanging out and us being friends and stuff like that. But in the back of my head, I always knew that we could never be together, because I can't deal with your baby mamas, your ex-wives. I love children. That's perfectly fine. But I have one child and you have multiple. So I had to think about it like this. Yeah, you may make more money than me, but at the end of the day, you got a lot going on. So I felt like it would be draining. You know, money is not everything, but I don't want nobody that's broke, or, you know, that I don't want to be footing all the bills. Now, if we together, God forbid something happen, I got you, baby. You know, I'm gonna hold you down. But no, I want us to build and grow together. I don't want to be that person that's always like putting out. So that was that. And that was the last person I actually dated. Like, I was like, I'm good. And you know what's so crazy? It's not crazy. It's real. I was disobedient. I was being very disobedient because God, I pray, and I believe I hear from God. God was telling me no, especially in his last situation. He was like, I'm like, God, is this man for me? Like, show me and tell me, is this man for me? He like, no, he not. I'm like, okay. Is that for real, God? Like, are you sure? Are you sure this man ain't for me? Because it was like the quality time, like just the attention he gave me and just us spending time together and the way he treated my kid was like idea of what I wanted. But at the end of the day, do you know what I would have had to deal with? You know, the trust was broken in the beginning. So it would have been, it couldn't have been repaired. So it would have been a waste of time, honestly. I would have never, it was hard for me to believe anything he really said after that. Even though we had good times, it was just like, even if you lying, like everything came out your mouth. A lot of things that came out your mouth, I thought was a lie. Because you lied to me or whatever, especially about your children. So, out of all of that, that made me want to just focus on me. Put that time and energy on me and my child. And ever since I did that or been doing that, it's like a burden that has been lifted off of me. Because dating to me should not be weighing heavy on you. It should be easy, especially when that person is for you and is right. You know, and I love myself. I'm very confident or whatever. For those of you that don't know, I used to be 400 pounds. Yes, I did have a procedure to help me lose weight or whatnot. I lost over 130 pounds. And I gained like 20 of it back, you know. But, you know, I'm working every day, you know, to get it back together. But, I mean, however, I still love me. I'm confident. I'm happy. But it's just, I want to identify who I really am before I get out here in this dating scene. And then, too, I have friends, and I have people that are really close to me, male and female. And looking at what they do and what they experience, I'm like, I'm straight. And to think about it, like, even men, she doing what? And you still with her? Well, I mean, that's what relationships about. You know, you got to work through it. Or women. I've talked to women. And they be like, girl, men gonna be men. You know, it is what it is. No. And I'm going to say this. I promise, I'd rather be single for the rest of my life than to deal with a cheating man, a lying man. I can't. And then somebody was like, as long as he hold the household down, as long as he take care of home, you can't worry about what he doing. That's a lie. The devil is a liar. Like I always say, with the grace of God, I hold the household down on my own with God providing for me and my child. And then what goes on outside of home, I don't want you bringing me nothing. HIV, STDs, soul ties. Not just that, but you know what I'm saying? I'm going to make sure I'm 100. I'm going to be loyal towards you. If I can't see myself being 100 or loyal to you, I'm not even going to deal with you. That is wasting our time. You know, then I had the guys, like, I had a couple guys like, I really like you. When I decided to just be by myself. You know, I had some friends or whatever. I'm like, well, right now, I don't want to date. I just want to have friends. I just want to hang out. I don't want to be with nobody. Well, I got enough friends. What you mean you just want friends? Okay. If that's what you want to do. That's fine. I apologize. You know, I wish you the very best. I'm just straight. this whole dating scene is totally different. I do believe, like, I believed in God for a lot of things. I believe, like, I always share my story. Like, when I graduated high school, I had a 2.3 overall, okay? I had a 13 on my ACT. How I got into Ferris State University, it was nothing but the grace of God, okay? I graduated. I didn't graduate in 4 years. It took me a lot longer than 4 years to actually get my degree, okay? But I had faith. I had got kicked out of Ferris, came home to a community college, got pregnant. I'm telling y'all a lot. I'll save some of that for later. And it was just, that's a whole nother story in itself or whatnot. But I went back and I finished my degree. And just, I believed in God for that. I believed in God. I had got an apartment. I've been evicted. I've had my car repossessed. I've been through it. But everything I went through was so worth it, because where I'm at right now is far beyond my imagination. And I know this is not even it of what he's going to do in my life. I have faith. Sometimes it was hard to have faith, but I had faith in God. God, you're going to bless me abundantly, mentally, physically, financially. That's sometimes we always pray for materialistic things, but we never pray to stay in our right minds, to have a peaceful spirit. That is so imperative to me, because there's so many people out here that are not in their right mind, out here doing some strange things because they being attacked. Things that took over them or whatnot. So back to what I was saying, I had faith in God to bless me with things. A wonderful job. I had faith. My last job, it was like horrible. I did not like it, but I just prayed to God. And somebody told me, like, when you pray to God, be specific, because he'll give you what you want and you'll get that thing and it'll be horrible. You can get you another job and you might hate that job. It might be worse than the job you didn't like before then. Be specific. I was very specific about the job that I wanted. And God, I love my job. I love it. Like, I love everything about my job or whatnot. Like I said, I had an eviction. God, I want a really nice house. I want a really nice place. I got approved for a really nice place. And I'm like, how? Or whatever. You know what I'm saying? God cleared all that up. After having a car repossessed, thank God I was able to get it back. But then, I done had a couple cars after that. You know what I'm saying? Just believing in God. So my point is, I believed in God for those things, had faith on it, or I had faith to receive those things. Why can't I have faith for a great husband, a great man, to believe in God? I have faith for God to bless me with an amazing, wonderful man that's going to love me for me, and I'm going to love him for him. And in this season right now, I'm being specific about what I want and, the desire of my heart. And I'm praying for him, even like whatever he may be going through, because he might be going through some things right now. He might not be all the way there. I'm not all the way there. So I pray that he praying for me as I'm praying for him or whatnot. But I'm just telling y'all, don't settle in this dating arena. Don't settle for a man. Love on yourself. When you know how valuable you are, you're going to be like, please, I'm good. And like I said, it's never to discredit anybody, but you know how valuable you are. You are so valuable. Don't throw it away. When you don't know how valuable you are, people don't know how valuable you are. Or they take advantage of you. Prime example. If you go to the store, right? And you purchase an item. And the item is $5. And you give them $100 bill. But you don't even know that you gave them $100 bill. You didn't know the value of it because it was folded up. You thought it was a $5. You didn't know that value. You think they're not going to take it and not going to say anything? Now, an honest person would or whatnot. It depends on the store you go to. They know the value of it, but they're gonna take advantage of it, of the fact that you don't know the value of it. Know how valuable you are, so people can't take advantage of who you are. Love on you. You are the best. Like I said before in my other videos, be the best cheerleader for you. Be your #1 fan. Or whatnot. It's not that you bragging on yourself. It's not that you selfish or you think you better than people. If you don't do it, my mom used to always tell me, baby, if you don't think you look good, who gonna think you look good? Or as I say, if you don't love on you, who gonna love on you? Of course you have people in your life that love and support you, and I thank God for them. But nobody can love you like you can love yourself. Of course, beyond God. So, as far as this dating scene, stay prayed up. Pray for these people. Pray for yourself to not be in a position to be vulnerable and just accept anything. And just use time that, like this time that I have in this season or whatever, that I'm just spending time with myself. Like, I'm kicking it with my daughter like no other. She stay glued to my hip. Mama, 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 mama. But I'm enjoying her. You know what I'm saying? Like, today we just went to the Tigers game. I haven't done that since I was a kid. This was my first time at Comerica Park. I wanted to show her something that she had to see. This is her first time going to a Tigers game. You know? I just want to spend time with her, love on her, spend time with me. Be selfish and love on me. So, of course, as I'm talking to you, I'm talking to myself. Stay encouraged, my loves. And just know that you have to encourage yourself. That's one of the greatest gifts that you could ever have. I love you guys. I know this video is a little long, but I just wanted to share it with you guys. I hope you enjoy. And until next time, love on yourself. Well, always continue to love on yourself. But until next time, continue to encourage yourself as I encourage myself. Have a good day.